onboard crew. Passengers boarding started. Goodbye. Hello. Hello. Boarding pass, please. Good evening. Hello. Hello. May I see your boarding pass, please? Good evening. Good evening.
We got. That's better. And we are gate 10. Origin Newcastle, destination Amsterdam, mission altitude 250, set payload, set fuel. Let's wait for that route link. Welcome, Ministry of Aviation. Let's go performance. So Gurley 3 X-ray departure from Newcastle, runway 25. Thank you for the follow, DJ. Fuel 6.1. So then cruise climb 390. Shouldn't necessarily have that many step climbs out. Saga, thank you for the likes. .350. Top rate. There's our RFP. Cost index 5. So it's a direct takeoff 1. Flex to temp 30. Standard climb. Flaps 5 departure. Yeah, we are on VATSIM. It's KLM 66 Golf. Newcastle departure 1906 knots. It's not too bad for Newcastle today. Yeah, it's a good little route, Leo. We're doing a quick and short hop to Amsterdam. So FlyTampa has just been released for 2024 today. So we should see how that's going to look today. So runway 25. Runway slope information is 0.31 positive slope gradient. Dry runway in today. So let's program a departure first, and then we can come back to our takeoff reference. Gurney 3 X-ray departure runway 25. we might as well set up our arrival into Amsterdam. ILS runway 18 right. Just a Schiphol 1 Delta arrival, I'm quite happy with it. Amsterdam Road 18 right. So, Lamsa 2 Alpha, and then it should be Schiphol 1 Delta. 18 right, route and execute, lovely. Fire, thanks for the follow and the likes. So actually, 139 departure, 139, 139, 147. Excellent. Once the aircraft's got it right. Yeah, runway wind 1906. Can utilise a cutback. So make sure we look for no discontinuities within our flight plan route, should be fine. Marvellous stuff. So estimated off block time 6 minutes. So we should be comfortably. No idea what that is. Looks like someone spawned in. We're all in the same place when they arrived. Hello to the new joiners. But nevertheless, let's shut that door. I think we very annoyingly have an aircraft that's pretty much smack bang. Marlo, we are departing very shortly, so we're estimated off block within 5 minutes, so we're just sorting out our initial checks and then we'll be making a move. Yeah, can't park there, sir.
GCAS test passed.
Time to fire up this APU. So we can turn off our wing lights, the wheel well lights, we can get our anti-collision on, and our position lights are currently steady. So we should wait for the engine temperature of the APU to rise. And what's our QNH for Newcastle? 1002.
Newcastle traffic jam at 1 Bravo, voice established 25, 7 miles.
So our initial course for departure, runway 25, it's 246. So I'll dial down our radial course. On both the captain and first officer side. set our manual heading bug for 246 just in case we have to fly straight ahead after departure. And then we have our V2 climb speed 147 is the initial, arm VNAV, arm LNAV. I think we are ready to go, flight directors are on. And then our initial climb out of Newcastle. Let's see what our charts say. It's an RNAV departure here, so our no turns below 1,100. Climb straight ahead to NTW02. Is there an initial climb? 8,000. Yeah, it took early. Right, excellent. APU's on, so we can transfer our APU gen bus. Fuel pumps go on. Prepare for pushback departure. And by classic, GSX needs an update again. Pretty normal. I don't think it's ever been a day where I have never had to update GSX. So make sure our parking brake is on. FS actions, ground services, release ground power, move the chocks. We just need some of this light down because sometimes the PMDG can be rather bright and we really don't need it to be. So floodlights going down, panel on. Not entirely sure what's gone on with the VDGS panel today at Newcastle. I'm not entirely sure if that's because we haven't updated GSX, but we shall see. Hopefully FlyTampa's works. Anybody else got the FlyTampa scenery for Amsterdam? This is, oh goodness me, I've got to try and think. This is the RW profiles from Builds. Oscar, thank you for the follow. Let's see what on earth GSX is doing because it takes forever sometimes. Let's open up our charts for Newcastle. So our standard instrument departure, we are Gurley 3 X-ray. So we can pin. Okay, ready to go. And bang on time, 2230. Everything looks alive. Make sure that there is no air traffic control on that sim because it always manages to catch us. Ah, there is, I believe. There is an ATIS. Even better. That's what we like to. London Centre 127430. Always makes the stream a little more interesting. Does mean we might be a smidge delayed. Hopefully they're fairly quick on giving us the IFR clearance out.
London Patrol, good evening. Speedbird Charlie 1 Alpha passing FL 3 for 338, heading 330.
So Charlie 1 Alpha, roger. Walker 350, climb flight level 260.
Climb flight level 260, Walker 350.
Rhino 13 Kilo Juliet, climb flight level 160.
Rhino 13 Kilo Juliet, we have cabin depressurization, are we able to stay at 120 or lower?
13 Kilo Juliet, that's fine, you continue to double in at that level.
Okay, thanks.
13 Kilo Juliet, in that case, you're outside control airspace, you're identified for deconfliction service, so report your indicated airspace.
Very busy airspace.
Copy deconfliction service, currently 320 knots, so Rhino 13 Kilo Juliet.
13 Kilo Juliet, roger. Speed of 270 knots or less.
270, that's 13 Kilo Juliet.
Rhino 33 Papa Charlie, speed of 310 knots or greater.
310 great, Ryanair 33 Papa Charlie.
Is this busy? We might have to do PDC at this rate. Donna Centre KLM 66 Golf.
Right. Golf Mike Papa cleared to enter channel lines, controlled airspace VFR, not altitude of 3,000 feet, on track for the marsh on QNH1014.
QNH1011 cleared to enter channel lines, control space, not above 3,000 feet, on track for the marsh of the RP Golf Mike Papa.
Golf Mike Papa, position, controlled airspace now, radar control.
Roger.
KLM 66 Golf London.
KLM 66 Golf, we're stand 10 Newcastle, requesting RFR clearance to Amsterdam.
This is Golf Allow, some your PDC.
Roger, do you want me to put it through CPLC for you?
You can do, I was going to send you a text PDC now, it's up to you.
Yeah, lovely, whatever's the quickest.
Okay, sending now. Easy 1224, contact London 127.105.
Right, Squawk 6467.
127.105.
Walker 350, on navigation Conco.
On navigation Conco, Walker 350.
Ryanair 44 Charlie, resume navigation Orzeb, descend now, flight level 110.
Oh, yes, we can be ready to go very shortly. Once there's a free slot again.
Runway 30 at Cardiff.
And we'll expect the vectors for freezing.
Ryanair 33 Papa Charlie, report speed to Dublin on 129.180.
129.180, Ryanair 33 Papa Charlie.
KLM 66 Golf.
KLM 66 Golf.
KLM 66 Golf for stand 10 Newcastle aircraft types Boeing 738. We are ready for push and start.
KLM 66 Golf, push and start approved, face east, QNH 1002.
Push start approved, face east, QNH 1002. Thank you.
London Control A-Line 57 Hotel, directing AUTAC, flight level 120, we're on ATR 72.
And our 57 Hotel, thanks ILS, runway 26 at Guernsey.
ILS 27 for A-Line 57 Hotel.
Yeah, sorry, use it. Walker 350, calling flight level 270.
Climb flight level 270, Walker 350.
Watch our N2 rise.
Easy 07 Papa Lima, good evening, you're clear to Gatwick, Gurley 3 X-ray departure, score 4743.
There we are. So N2 at 10, moving on to 15, and we introduce fuel.
Ryanair 13 Kilo Juliet, Dublin are aware of your pressure problems, high service after termination, report your speed to them 129.180.
Thank you very much for report speed 129.180, Ryanair 13 Kilo Juliet.
Boris Pat never lets us down.
You can route now direct your acceleration point, and I'll have further climb and acceleration clearance for you shortly.
Route direct acceleration point, and you'll have that further for us, Walker 350.
So that's engine 1,
Golf
stabilised.
Report visual to Guernsey.
Golf Mike Papa's visual Guernsey.
Golf Papa function number 1, report final runway 27.
Report final number 2, number 1, report final number 27, Golf Mike Papa.
Airline 57 Hotel, fly heading of 200 degrees after base leg runway 27. When ready, descend flight level 80.
Fly heading 200 and descend to flight level 80 for A-Line 57 Hotel.
London Control, good evening, Rushton 845 at flight level 456.
Strobes are on, always blinds me. So if I can back on.
Rushton 845 on the airline
We have a good engine start. You can disconnect.
London Control, Rushton 845, just proceeding south on IFR, flight level 450 heading towards Bournemouth.
Rushton 845, hello, the score code Charlie, please.
Samwise J, thank you.
Rushton 845.
Right at 44 Charlie, fly heading of 290 degrees, descend flight level 80.
Heading 290 and descend throttle 80, Ryanair 44 Charlie.
Until we get the wave, and then we'll be all good to go.
Easy 07 Papa Lima, Roger, taxi on the point Delta 1, runway 25 by Alpha Delta.
London Centre, KLM 66 Golf, we have a good engine start ready for taxi. We may have stepped over just there.
KLM 66 Golf, Roger, give way to EasyJet Airbus on the right hand side, and then taxi holding point Delta 1 at runway 25.
KLM 66 Golf, Roger, give way to the EasyJet once past taxi to Hunport Delta 1, runway 25, Roger.
Western Global 187, contact Scottish Control on 125.680.
Easy 7 Papa Lima, so they're departing, going to Gatwick. Very nice.
Arrival for Southampton, squawk 3271.
At least we can start to get
aircraft
rolling. We've had the wave.
Speedbird Charlie 1 Alpha, Scottish Control 125.680.
Could you repeat Speedbird Charlie 1 Alpha?
Speedbird Charlie 1 Alpha, contact Scottish 125.680.
125.680, Charlie 1 Alpha.
Verify these takeoff speeds.
London, hello, Airline 5 November Hotel with you, flight level 100.
Flex 30, takeoff on direct climb.
Runway 27.
Correction, that's 27, mine now, 5 November Hotel.
139,
Airline 97 Hotel, you've got 36 miles, runway 27, descent to altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1014.
Make sure our Synap Pro is
sorry, just confirm the altitude.
configured.
3000 feet.
Yeah, lovely. Double stroke 4 axle.
I descend to altitude 3000 feet and a QNH of 1014 by airline 578.
Start rolling.
Rushton 845, direct to bug up.
Direct bug up, Rushton 845.
Shamrock 167 on the control, climb flight level 260.
Climb flight level 260, Shamrock 167.
Always needs just a little bit of help to start going.
127105, thanks for CB.
London Control, hello, Shamrock 20, around the ground.
Shamrock 209, hello there, from Hotel 1, runway 23, right, steps in 190 degrees, 1 Oscar for takeoff.
238 clear for takeoff from Hotel 1, Shamrock 209.
Cosmo Papa 27 final.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome on board of this flight. While we are in the middle of this authentic Royal Delta lottery, we would
For
like to
the
display
current
some
watchers within the
information
stream,
on board
if
your KLM flight.
if the volume is too high of any of the other ancillary parts of the stream, please let me know. I can adjust them accordingly.
What,
For your safety, make sure your carry luggage is stowed during taxi, takeoff and landing.
Right, 44 Charlie, about 25 miles, runway 30, descent to altitude 4,500 feet, Cardiff QNH 1008.
If you lose your electronic device in your seat, please do not adjust your seat and call a crew member. Larger devices such as
Shamrock
laptops
167,
should be
route direct to
stowed
battery,
during
report
taxi,
requested
takeoff
level.
and landing, either in an overhead bin or in a bag under the seat in front of you. Once the fasten seatbelt sign is off, you may
I really enjoy flying from Newcastle. RW profiles from Mini Builds is fantastic.
Airline 59 Hotel, flying heading to 00 degrees, and when ready, descend flight level 80.
Use of electronic cigarettes.
Heading to 00 degrees and when ready, descend flight level 80, airline 5 November.
For your own
We've
safety,
got a front row seat to
heading at 170 degrees.
an arrival in.
the seatbelt sign is switched off. To release the seatbelt, just lift the buckle. If there is a sudden decrease in cabin pressure, your oxygen mask will drop
Have a left at the end,
automatically in
Delta
front of
to
you.
parking.
Pull the mask to the
Delta to parking,
to
thanks.
start
Blah,
the
blah,
flow
blah.
of oxygen. Place the mask over your nose and mouth and breathe normally.
What do you reckon?
Make sure your own mask is well adjusted before helping others. Should we have to evacuate the aircraft over water, there is a life vest located under your seat or under the center armrest. Open the bag and remove the vest.
London Control, airline 57 Hotel, requesting visual. We have visual with the field.
Airline 57 Hotel, Roger.
Looks like an MD-11, that
Runway
does.
27, number
Oh,
1.
the MD-11 on a TriStar.
The life vest
MD-11,
can be
I think.
refilled
Clear
using the
visual
mouth.
approach for runway 27, not
Contact the
established.
porter,
Below.
automatically switch on the light.
6 mile final for airline
Emergency
570.
exits are located on
MD-11
each
is
side
definitely
of
one of
the
my
cabin,
favourite
at the
aircrafts at the
front,
moment.
in the centre,
Really,
and
really
at
been
the
enjoying
rear.
flying it.
Shark
In the
167,
unlikely
flight level
event of an
340.
emergency evacuation, follow the illuminated escape path to the nearest exit. Leave all your carry-on
Shark
luggage
20,
behind and
crossing
follow the
altitude, climb
instructions
down,
of
flight
the
level
crew.
280.
Please take a moment now to
Passing
locate the nearest
2,900 feet, climb
Beware,
280,
your exit may
Shamrock
be behind
209.
you. It's almost
Easy
time
07
for
Papa
the
Lima,
final
runway
cabin
25,
check.
clear for takeoff when
Please
Newcastle
make sure that
200
your
degrees
tray
warm.
table and video screen have been stowed away, that the back of your seat is in the upright position, and that your headrest has been pushed down. We encourage everyone to read the safety on board card
KLM
located
66
near
on the
your
line, route
seat.
direct to Dane.
At KLM Royal Dutch Airlines, we care about every little detail of your flight safety.
KLM
If
66
you have
descent,
any
flight level
questions, our cabin
180.
crew is here to help. Thank you for your attention.
Shamrock
On behalf of
209, route
KLM
direct
Royal
to
Dutch
Sopax.
Airlines, we wish you a
That's
very
so
pleasant
packed,
flight.
Shamrock 209.
Delta 1. We even get a nice view of EasyJet taking off as well. So we're going to hold short.
Right at 44 Charlie, descent to altitude 2,500 feet.
We're cleared onto holding at Delta 1, so we can just press past Delta 3.
KLM 66 Golf, line up and wait, runway 25.
KLM 66 Golf, line up runway 25, roger. So APU off, packs on.
Good evening, Super 784, climb to level 215 for 310.
So 784, hello, what's your requested level?
It's 370.
So 784, climb flight level 370.
We almost had a nose wheel in the grass there.
370, Super 784.
Right at 44 Charlie, turn right, heading of 260 degrees.
Right heading 260, right now 44 Charlie.
Spirit 784, direct on Largo.
Direct Largo, Super 784.
Right at 44 Charlie, when established on the localizer, runway 30, descend with the glide path.
When established, descend with a path right now 44 Charlie.
Easy 07 Papa Lima, report your passing altitude and climb now, flight level 150.
Passing 2,000 feet, climb to the right flaps is inside.
Definitely was a delayed departure, 15 minutes. Oh.
Airline 59 Hotel, 35 miles, runway 27, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, QH1014.
Descend 3,000, QH1014, Airline 59 Hotel.
Easy 07 Papa Lima, route direct to Casco. KLM 66 Golf, runway 25, 200 degrees, 4 knots, clear takeoff.
KLM 66 Golf, runway 25, clear for takeoff, thank you. So advanced throttles.
Airline 57 Hotel, runway inside. Runway
KLM 57
27.
Hotel, roger, runway 27, clear to line 240 degrees, 21 knots.
Please land, Airline 57 Hotel, thank you.
Thrust set.
KLM 66, descend flight level 140.
140, KLM 66.
$80 knots.
80 knots.
Approaching V1. V1, rotate.
V2.
And then Walker 350 room.
Needs a boot for the right rudder in there.
Positive green.
Positive climb, gear up. Keep the nose on that flight director. Definitely wants a high climb.
Shamrock 209 Dublin's feeling nice this evening, so it's direct on Lapmo.
Oh, brilliant. Direct Lapo, Shamrock 209.
We can bring that nose down.
Delta India Romeo Hotel Oscar London Control, squawk 3552.
Slightly bring that nose up. KLM 66 Golf, passing 2,500.
KLM 66 Golf, climb now, flight level 150.
Climb now, flight level 150, KLM 66 Golf, thank you.
Easy 07 Papa Lima, climb flight level 220. Right, 44 Charlie, clear to land 30, service wind Cardiff, 250 degrees or 13 knots.
Clear to land 130 right now, 44 Charlie.
Cleared up to 150, so it means whilst we have got the initial climb clearance of 8,000, we can bypass that. So within our route legs we can. Altitude intervention, and then we can remove those constraints beyond Gurley.
80 by Dane, KLM 66.
KLM 66 Golf, direct to Bar Boxer.
KLM 66 Golf, cleared direct to Boxer.
And KLM 66, just caution similar course on a frequency is 66 Golf, and vice versa as well.
Oh, sorry about that. For KLM 66.
Shamrock 209, so having a 280, do you want to stop climb a little bit lower?
Let the stop now, flight level 220, Papa, Shamrock 209.
Shamrock 209, stop climb flight level 220.
Stop climb flight level 220, Shamrock 209, many thanks.
The LED certainly bring an interesting hue to the clouds on the outside.
Control 125680.
125680, 747.
Airline Flight 5 Hotel, descent to altitude 2,000 feet.
Descent 2,000, Airline Flight Hotel.
Shamrock 209,
nothing
Dublin
quite beats the
129.180.
break out of the cloud.
Dublin 129.180, Shamrock 209, bye-bye.
So whilst our Elevatex is showing an estimated time of arrival as 11 o'clock near enough, 11 Zulu time, so it's midnight. I think we're certainly going to make up the time on that. We'll check our FMC, see what we get. So it looks like a touchdown time.
All stations on board, all the sectors are going to be closing, so I've got to close this sector. All stations want to Unicom 1228, goodbye.
Thank you for the OTC, right now 44 Charlie, over to you.
Thanks, yeah.
Quarter two, we should be touchdown, so it's nice. So passing our transition levels, so we can set standard on our barometric pressure, and then we are passing through 10,000. So runway turn-offs, our landing lights can come off. Fasten seatbelts are on auto, so they will disengage, so our fellow passengers can move comfortably around the cabin. Definitely a weather front off to our left. You can see that afraid it's going to be difficult for you guys on the stream. It becomes very, very dark. Extremely dark on the stream.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's now safe to use your electronic devices. It is also possible to make use of the lavatories at this time. However, we do advise you to remain seated with your seatbelts fastened, as the seatbelt sign is still on. Thank you.
Amory, welcome to the stream. Max, apologies, I don't speak German. If you know it in English, or I could be able to just copy and paste it if it translates for me. Still holes, right, okay. It'd be interesting to see. We had the feel there, Amsterdam beforehand. So with well, I quickly, before I started the stream earlier, loaded into the FlyTampa, and it looks okay. Yes, Max, we're on BatSim. So we fly pretty much all of our flights exclusively on BatSim. Dazza, welcome to the stream. So Dazza should be en route to Amsterdam with us. So departed from Zurich, it looks like. Definitely think you're going to get there before us. The sim seems extremely dark. Should have some lighting on. Is anyone else flying in the sim tonight? Definitely going to try and thread the needle out through this weather. Indeed, 6-6 Golf. Yeah, we were definitely waiting for a decent scenery for Amsterdam, especially with KLM. It's their entire base from it, and with it being such a big airport, you need a good scenery for it. Norse 4405 as well.
You will soon have the opportunity for onboard shopping. Please take a look at our SkyHome selection in the magazine in your seat pocket.
Well, Max, there's definitely always time to learn. The more and more that you do it, the more and more you fly, and the more and more that you test out the airliners on IFR. It's a lot of fun. It is a lot of fun. VFR formation flights. What aircraft are you flying? 10 years on that sim. Oh, okay, I reckon that's going to be interesting. Where do you normally fly from? EHSE. Do you know, I don't think I've... Where is EHSE? Let's have a look. Breda in the Netherlands. We haven't flown there, not at all. And then EHTX, Texel. We've been that's on one of the islands out, Frisian Islands. So the Flight Sim Dazza community, we've definitely been meaning to do VFR flights. I think it'd be a lot of fun, a lot of fun. We always like to choose some difficult approaches. I think we've done Kai Tak about 3 times in the past fortnight. Nothing quite beats Kai Tak. One flight we did recently was to Samos. Max, the Embraer series from FSS, so Flights from Studios Embraer, they are amazing. I mean, don't get me wrong, they are still in the experimental stage, but I swear by them. I fly them all the time. Yeah, Dazza, we did do Paro, didn't we? That was interesting. I think I had to go around twice. So tough. Paro is so tough. Samos is definitely a really interesting one. That's in Greece. It's one of the Greek islands. And as you approach from your... Thanks, Max. Nice for you to join us. You're always welcome. So the Samos approach is really interesting, where you have to fly pretty much perpendicular to the runway, and then you either take a 45-degree angle out to the runway, and then a really harsh turn in. Thank you for the hearts, Ryan. Really appreciate it. Nice for you to join the live. It's good to have you. Yeah, they are very interesting. And there's no charts. They're very similar to Kai Tak within Navigraph. There was none. Absolutely none. Take care, Ryan. Good night. Thanks for joining. So if anyone knows how to get the sim brighter on the stream, that would be helpful. It's not as dark in the sim for me. Yeah, you see, we're not so through the stream on TikTok Live, I don't think you can change the exposure. I might have a look. Advanced filters, see what I can do. Might be the contrast is a bit too low. She looks too like strangely hazy. Might be the gamma settings as well. Might slightly help at night. It's look more like an orange hue. Definitely not what we want. It's a little bit better. Yeah, it's a little bit better. You guys can see it a little bit more. It's kind of what I can see. Colour correction still not great. Still not happy with that colour correction. Just makes it blurry. Thanks, Syndrome, for the likes. Start planning for our descent very soon. Always just comes up on you so quick. Just after Dolas, you come off the coast of Great Yarmouth. It's pretty much straight in. That's a bit better. Top of the descent, pretty much just after Dolas, and so our arrival, so it's a night transition. So we will be descending through Sugol, so in between 140 and 100, down to flight level 070 for Netom, and then we reach our final approach fix for runway 18 right. It's going to be a long taxi in. So final approach fix, 2,000 feet. So our VNAV profile is going to take us down nicely once we reach top of descent, so we can bug down to 2,000. So it's a 10 knot headwind for us. Few clouds, 700. So the RVR is going to be exceeding 300 meters, so it'll be a. We can prep for a Cat 2, but it'll be more likely a Cat 1. So minimums of 187. Luke Harrison, thanks for joining the live. Welcome. Just off the coast of Great Yarmouth there. It's one thing with night flights is you literally can just see the cockpit, you can't really see out the front. So have a little wander and see what our passengers are doing. Full cabin today. Colour correction really isn't.
Cockpit, een hele goede morgen, Zandvoorter. Nogmaals met, zoals beloofd, dat aanvullende vluchtinformatie. Wacht de resterende vliegtuigen.
It's so dark outside.
35 minuten. Dat zou betekenen dat we rond de klok van 11:05 lokale tijd in de morgen zullen landen. Na het landen is een vrij lange taxi-tijd naar de gate vandaag. Het betekent dat we zo een paar minuutjes voor schema aankomsttijd bij de gate zullen arriveren vandaag. Het weer bij aankomst, het is mooi weer, een lichte oostelijke wind. gedaan hebt. En wens je weer een hele fijne dag. Dank u wel. Once again, let us promise some flight information. A few minutes from now, we will start our descent. Estimated remaining flight time is about 35 minutes. Expected to land 25 to 12 local time in the morning. After landing, there's a quite long taxi track towards our gate, so about 20 minutes I expect. So we should reach our gate just a few minutes ahead of schedule today. The weather on arrival will be light easterly wind. It is rather cloudy day today, broken to overcast clouds. And the temperature presently is 21 degrees Celsius. For now, we should pass the remainder of the flight. Thank you very much for flying with us today. And I wish you a very nice
So that's us. We're going to be taking the Lamzo to Alfred. And then we've got the Seagull transition in, which is the night transition. We need night transition in runway 25, or is it 18 right? Oh, that's right, there you go, 18 right, that's Russ. So we should be below flight level 230 by Lamso. For the time being, I'm going to turn off that colour correction because it doesn't look good. I know it's night time, but in terms of the stream, all I can see is clouds and darkness outside, so it's better off that you see the same.
Dames en heren, we zijn begonnen aan het daling naar onze bestemming. We verzoeken u terug te keren naar uw stoel en uw bagage op te bergen in de bagagecompartiment boven u of onder de stoel voor u. We zorgen dat op dit moment geen gebruik te maken van elektronische apparatuur. Dank u wel. Ladies and gentlemen, we are descending to our destination. Please return to your seat and stow your luggage in the overhead compartments or underneath the seat in front of you. Also, please do not make any use of electronic devices. Thank you.
For landing, please stow your luggage in the luggage bins or under the seat in front of you. And please, fasten your seatbelt to the back of your seat to the upright position. Disconnect your electronic device from the onboard power supply. Stow your tray table. The cabin in-seat video screen, please make sure that this is all away. And we advise you to read the instructions on the safety on board card again. You will find a card near your seat. In the unlikely event of an evacuation, leave all your carry-on luggage behind and follow the instructions of the crew.
So new joiners, welcome to the stream. We are arriving in Amsterdam very shortly. Daz is down, although I'm not entirely sure if that was correct. Minus 7,251 with a 3G touchdown at 100 knots. Is he still going? I am not sure. Because that doesn't look like a touchdown at Amsterdam at all. So Daza has sent us a a photo of him upside down the field. I'm not entirely sure how. Dazza, I have no idea how you ended up in a field. What happened? Ouch. So landing altitudes. So runway 18 right is minus 13 feet. Very interesting. Stick our landing lights on now. Your approach didn't work, Dazza. Strange. We are nearly down. need to begin to configure as we are nice and close here. So ILS for runway 18 right. One 0.1. So runway arrival length, we have elevation, and then estimated length 12467. Thanks, Grace. So decel, apply the first the flaps, we can slow down. Let's progress to flap 5 now. Increase drag to try and bring us down. Should be able to catch eyes on the runway very soon. There we are. Nicely speed intervention at sit at 170, so we then turn towards capture the localizer. So we localise the capture just shy of Pevos, which is 11 nautical miles. Just changed in our wind to the arrival. So we're going to stay at 170, we can drop to 160, where's we at? Don't necessarily want to go past 10 degrees of flaps until we want to drop our gear. Until we're at 10 DME, within that threshold we can drop a gear down. So relatively long runways, we're just going to sit on auto brake 2 for today. Make sure our HUD is ready to be engaged. So let's capture the localizer. Definitely wants to really struggle to capture that localizer sometimes, especially when it's windy. So we're going to have to manually look to try and intercept that glide slope as we come down. Schiphol traffic, Amsterdam, KLM 66 Golf, final approach 18 right. So we're going to need a little bit more descent threshold there. Gear down, and we can start to increase our flaps and drop to our final approach speed. Last stage of flaps. Extremely windy, so we're going to keep our airspeed slightly higher for the arrival. So we've got a VRA speed of 139. Currently we've got a 35 knot headwind, so we're definitely fighting that weather. Turn-offs, continuous, ready to go. Schiphol traffic, KLM 66 Golf, 4 nautical miles, 18 right, final approach, last call. So we're scrubbing off some of that additional speed from the wind. Look to reduce down to 139. Requires just manual trim down, get our nose down so we can go back on our descent path. Just want to swing it over to the left. So it's now nicely reduced to 15 knots. Still need to trim down to a slightly high. Always a challenging approach sometimes into Amsterdam.
300.
It's slightly low, so we're going to nose up.
200.
Continue. We're slightly still too low. We can recover that as we nose down.
50, 40, 30.
And thrust idle. And crab to correct.
10.
And touchdown. Reverses. we're not going to force. We only use auto brake 2 now, so we are down to 60. So stow the reversers. And disengage the auto brake. So vacate of Victor 2. Schiphol traffic, KLM 66 Golf, vacated 18 right, Victor 2. So far, so good with performance of this airport. So I can disengage and stow the heads-up guidance. This runway turn-offs off. Taxi lights on, band lights off. Start the APU.
Bagagebakken openen en uw bagage pakken. Open de bagagebak alsjeblieft voorzichtig, zodat de verschoven handbagage er niet uit kan vallen. En uw telefoon en andere apparaten mogen nu weer aan. Namens de groep, hartelijk dank dat u voor de KLM heeft gekozen.
Definitely much nicer ground textures for the taxiways here. Let me know what you guys think. I appreciate the sim is still quite dark on the stream. I wish it was a little bit lighter for you.
You may collect your belongings from the luggage bins, and please take care when opening the luggage bins that any hand luggage that may have shifted does not fall out. You may now switch on your telephone and other devices. On behalf of the crew, thank you for flying with KLM, and we hope to welcome you on board again soon, and wish you a pleasant stay or a pleasant continuation of your journey.
Dames en heren, we zijn veilig aangekomen op onze bestemming. Voor uw eigen veiligheid wordt u verzocht te blijven zitten totdat het toestel tot stilstand is gekomen bij de gate. Het zijn van de bevels is uitgeschakeld.
Straighten up here,
Zodra het
and
zijn
then
uit is,
we'll
kunt u persoonlijke eigendom
turn our
bepakken.
packs
Alsjeblieft op
off.
niks achterlaten in het vliegtuig. Voor nu danken wij u voor het vliegen met ons. We hopen dat u een aangename reis heeft gehad en graag verwelkomen u binnenkort weer op vlucht van ons. Ladies and gentlemen, we arrived safely at the destination. For your own safety, please remain seated until the aircraft is come to.
So currently at Papa 7.
And the single sign has been switched off. When the sign is off, collect your personal belongings. Please make sure nothing is left behind in the plane.
It's an extremely long taxi back to Papa 7. We're going to move through Victor Sierra, down Victor, cross runway 18 Charlie, Whiskey 13, across to Whiskey 5, and then down Delta, and then using Alpha to get to the terminal. Looks like Foxtrot 7 is already taken up, and KLM usually utilise the Echo stands, but I think for the interest of us today we can probably go to Echo 3 through 9. I think they're probably the best stands for us today. We got minus 200 feet per minute on that touchdown. Oh, this is already a better scenery. Well, that is a dip in the side of the taxiway. Hopefully that's not going to make us dip down. That's an interesting bridge area there. I'm already more than happy with it in comparison to the feel there scenery. Marlo and Luke, you've literally been here pretty much the entire flight, so thank you very much for staying with us. Definitely get some more speed on this taxi, shall we? I think this car's beating us. Take Echo 4 today. Amsterdam traffic, KLM 66 Golf, Whiskey 13, crossing runway 18 centre. Approach path is clear, thankfully. This is 2 nights in the trot we've done the Amsterdam flight. So I think it'll be good in future if we do some daytime flights so you can see a little bit more of the sim in its all of its glory. Definitely am much happier with the look of the sim here. Textures are a lot better. Yeah, I definitely am much happier. Slight bumps there in the taxiway. Though I have no idea what happened there. What on earth is that? This might be the holes that you were on about. That's interesting. Not entirely sure how we rectify that, how we even move. I don't think I've ever seen that before. What did we fall down? And then there's me saying that this airport's really good. Not impressed with that, not for a day one release. Well, in theory we're going to have to shut down here for the time being. So our APU is on, so we can, in theory, still shut down. Just so that we can close off our VAMSIS. So let's load our state again. Now at least we can slew over. Strange. I don't think I've ever had that happen before. Wonder where it starts and ends.
80 knots.
Let's change the time of day. Yeah, we didn't see that at all. Yeah, that is not good. Yeah, we'll definitely need to take some photos of that for the developers. Going, I might as well start as we meant to go on. Just it's daytime. Still got a short while to echo, but we'll be there. I mean, other than that faux pas, I think I'm still quite happy with the state of the airport. Still looks pretty decent. Even forgotten what gate we said we were going to. Echo 4. Echo 4 is actually around the other side. Echo 4, nearly home. So Echo 8. As long as there's no big surprise drop waiting for us, I think we'll be alright. And Echo 6. Echo 4, there we are. Excellent stuff. Well, gents, thank you very much for joining in with the stream. We'll catch you next time. That's us from FlyTampa Amsterdam Schiphol.